those very sweet and kind words and so the second session that we have for today is about, can I have someone to just, no, So the second session that we are having right now is on misleading advertisements. So, Madam Anandita told how, when you are buying a product, you should check the label and what the label should convey and how you should make an informed choice. But I'd like to take a step backward and talk to you about advertisements. Why? Because even before you make the decision to go and purchase a particular product, you are being influenced by advertisers when they are communicating to you with their fancy advertisements and campaigns that they run, especially with celebrities who are influencing everyone. So this is an area where CRC has been working for over 25 years and trying to fight this menace and create awareness among consumers, students, children, that you should not fall a prey to all the tall claims that are being made. So, as advertisers or a company, your advertisement is the first contact that you make with a potential consumer, your target audience. And that is where you try to build a connect, and you have a very short span of time to catch their attention. TVCs are generally 8 seconds, 10 seconds. People with very big budgets have 20 seconds of advertisement, and that's the only time. Generally, that's also the time we change the channel quickly. So before someone changes the channel, you have to catch their attention. And to do that, what a lot of advertisers do is missell or overcome it about the impact of what their product is going to give. We'll go through some of the advertisements that we have questioned and we found that they are misleading, just so that after this discussion, everyone here today will understand that, okay, tomorrow when I look at an advertisement, I will not blindly fall a prey to it. And I will have an open questioning mind and question the claims and then make a purchase decision.
लंग्स हेल्दी रखने का मुश्किल तरीका। और ये है आसान तरीका। हायर इन्वर्टर एसी का डुअल क्लीन टेक्नोलॉजी, अब हवा साफ, नॉट जस्ट ठंडा। हायर इंस्पायर लिविंग।
Well, this advertisement was brought out by Haier during the first wave of pandemic, when every one of us was busy trying to build our immunity and improve the lung power. Here was an advertiser who was telling, why are you spending so much energy and time in doing pranayam and yoga to build your lung capacity? Just install our AC because it has air filters and it will help you improve your lung capacity. And I'm sure there would be so many people who would have, fallen prey to it, saying that yes, we'll install Haier because then I don't have to do yoga and pranayam. And it is causing so much harm to consumers. So that is why CRC had taken action against. We have reported this advertisement to the regulators, and this advertisement was taken off the media, and they had to stop the campaign. So, I'm sure you have come across some of these examples where a celebrity is saying that, just by drinking green tea, she is losing weight and it's her secret for slimming. Or a celebrity saying that, instant noodles is a healthy snack. कभी भी कहीं भी खा सकते हैं और बहुत healthy है, मैं अपने बच्चों को खिलाती हूँ. or celebrities also doing unsafe stunts or irresponsible stunts. Mountain Dew, Thumbs Up, where Akshay Kumar, Salman Khan, all these celebrities are jumping from rooftops. And God forbid there are so many children who, replicate that act and don't understand this. Agreed that the advertisers put in the fine print below that stunts are performed under supervision, expert supervision, do not repeat. But how many of children actually understand that? They are only seeing that their hero is jumping from rooftops or jumping from moving trains and trucks, and why can't we do it? And that is where, CRC takes action against such advertisers and such celebrities, saying that you are influencing the public in a big way which is harming them, which you should not be doing. Again, just imagine a world where, especially the first wave, where billions and billions of money all across the globe, the government was spending for finding a vaccine or a drug to cure corona. And at that time, we had an advertiser called Siaram's Suiting and Shirting, just saying, you wear suits made from our fabric and it gives you anti-COVID protection. So the model is not even wearing a mask. Right? Why? Because he is wearing a suit made from Siaram fabric. It is such a wrong message being sent to the public. Another ad that I'd like to
You think it's intellectual part must be he looks so young.
Morning, afternoon, evening for your night. Every time you see him, he's having a party.
We do have some tasty name. It's filled with goodness. It's not fried, it's great. Eat anytime, anywhere, fried, not pick or not.
Okay, I'm sorry for that technical glitch, but I'll just briefly tell you. Virat Kohli, who is being followed by the youth, being touted as the youth icon. Virat Kohli is featured in this advertisement where he's shown to be eating 2-yum chips or fried or baked snacks, saying that ek khatam dusra shuru, khao thus ke, fried not fikar not. I mean, Madam just told us that just because it is baked and not fried doesn't mean that it doesn't have fat. In fact, we checked the label of 2-yums and it has sodium, which is, if you have one packet of that chip, your entire day's recommended daily allowance for sodium is done. Which means for a healthy diet, if you are having one packet of that chip, then the entire day you should not have anything else in salt. And such a brand, such a product is being endorsed by Virat Kohli, saying that it is healthy, khao thus ke ek khatam dusra shuru, is very wrong. Another advertisement is Garnier Micellar, where Alia Bhatt says that ek swipe mein makeup off. Now, this was a very interesting claim being made. We tested as in not in the laboratories, physically tested it as consumers. We applied makeup in the office and it was a gala time because all the ladies were, having nice time. We were applying makeup and then we bought a packet of this micellar, Garnier micellar water, and we swiped our face. And we swiped and swiped and swiped and our skin got red, but the makeup did not come off. Yes. And we wrote to the advertiser that how are you claiming that, in one swipe it goes off. He says that we have tested that it takes off mascara and foundation. Whereas what are they showing in the advertisement? If you see clearly, it is kajal and even lipstick. So if you are tested for mascara and foundation, why are you showing lipstick and kajal in this advertisement? It is wrong. And that is why, as the first initiative, as the first consumer organization in this country we have taken Garnier to court by filing a class action suit on behalf of all consumers. What will happen with this is, when the case is still in the court, but when the decision comes, it will set a precedence that tomorrow advertisers will think twice before making a false claim, saying that आज मैंने अगर गलत किया ना तो CRC जैसे लोग मुझे कोर्ट ले जाएंगे. Not just the monetary penalty, but also the damage that it does to my brand is huge. So let us be safe. We will not mislead and missell our products. Apart from Garnier, CRC has filed 6 other class action suits against big corporates like HUL, GSK, and Marico. No, not Marico. Garnier is one, Amazon is another one. So these are the companies that we have taken to court and we are awaiting the decision. Another thing here, see, they target children because they are of the impressionable age and they can get easily influenced. And purchase के वक्त they are pestering the mothers and the fathers. नहीं मम्मी मुझे यही चाहिए, मुझे यही चाहिए. So here they are saying, why should I eat something which has hair? And they are showing gajar, implying गाजर में तो वो रेशे होते हैं, हेयर होता है, मैं वो क्यों खाऊं? उसके बदले मैं ये ट्रॉपिकाना का जूस पी लेता हूं. इट इज इक्विवेलेंट. हाउ कैन अ प्रोसेस्ड एंड अ पैकेज फ्रूट जूस बी कंपेयर्ड टू अ फ्रेश vegetable or salad? Their nutritional value cannot be compared, and you cannot say that don't eat the fresh vegetable or fresh fruit. You can instead have the fruit juice, packaged fruit juice, which is full of water, sugar, additives, preservatives, stabilizers, and whole lot of other chemicals. I'm sure Goa is not alien to the concept of surrogate advertisements. But when I show this advertisement, we do a lot of these sessions in Gujarat with school and college students. And when I show this advertisement to them and just ask them, what do you think is being promoted in this ad? What is the product that they are talking about? And invariably, all the students, Gujarat being a dry state, they are still not exposed to the different brands of alcohol. Invariably, all the students will say, Madam, वो नीचे वहाँ छोटे में snacks लिखा है, bottom left corner में. So they are promoting a snack brand. होगा Officer's Choice नाम का कोई snack होगा, chips या biscuits मिलते होंगे. And that is when I have to tell them, you are very naive. You are बहुत बोले हो आप लोग. Officer's Choice Blue is a famous brand of alcohol, and because tobacco, alcohol, and cigarettes cannot be advertised in India because of law, what these advertisers do is, हम music CD बेचेंगे by the name of Royal Stag Music CD. हम ये क्या फैशन शोज, फैशन टूर्स बेचेंगे, हम स्नैक्स बेचेंगे, हम पैकेज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर बनाएंगे. And by doing this, they are just promoting their brand. The brand recall in the minds of the consumers is of the alcohol brand, but whereas they are circumventing the regulations by saying, नहीं हमने अल्कोहल थोड़ी एडवर्टाइज किया है, हमने तो पैकेज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर एडवर्टाइज किया है, हमने तो म्यूजिक सीडी एडवर्टाइज किया है. Now, in advertisements, you also should be careful that you are not violating any general laws that is there in the society. So one such advertisement, there is no problem in the message here, but just the type of message that they are giving.
Just forget.
There was nothing wrong that saying that in 5 seconds you can make the transaction and just go away and you can make it quick. But here they are showing that you can park your vehicle in a no parking zone even when you know that the towing van is coming. Just run, make your payment, and then you will be safe. That is violating the traffic regulations, and promoting such an idea is wrong. And that is why we also spoke about this advertisement to the regulators, and they took action against them. They asked them to withdraw this advertisement from the media. So, false, misleading, and objectionable advertisements. These are the general ambit that we would want to discuss here. By misleading, what I mean is that they are giving incorrect inferences, or they are not revealing the material fact properly. Example, Kellogg's K Special by Deepika Padukone. That advertisement used to say, where Deepika is saying, 2 बॉल 2 बार 2 हफ्ते और मैंने 2 किलो वजन घटाया. We bought the pack, we opened it, and it came with a booklet which says 2 हफ्तों तक सिर्फ Kellogg's K Special खाना है, दिन में सिर्फ 2 बाउल खाना है, और उसके साथ आपको एक्सरसाइज भी करना है. Only then you will lose 2 kilos of weight. Well, if I have to limit my diet, if I have to exercise and lead a healthy life, why do I need to then have a processed Kellogg's K Special which is full of sugar and refined flour, and then lose 2 kilos of weight? If I eat home cooked nutritious meal and exercise and limit my intake, calorie intake, I might as well would lose my weight in a better and healthy way. So there, they are misleading because they are not giving the full information in the advertisement. Second is false because they are inconsistent with fact. We just saw that we had come across a brand of oat noodles where oat was only 6%, whereas the entire noodles was of 91% or 91% of maida, refined wheat flour. Now, this was brought to our notice by a very aware consumer because he was allergic to maida and he could never eat noodles because most noodles are full of maida. When he came across oat noodles, he thought, chalo, now I will also enjoy the noodles at home. But thankfully, before he consumed it, he checked the label, and that's when he found that wheat flour, refined wheat flour was the first ingredient, and oat noodle was somewhere in the bottom. Oats was somewhere in the bottom because it was only 6%. That is when he came to CRC saying, can you please look into this? And we got it tested and we found that it was 91% wheat flour and only 6% oats. So here they are false when they say that it is oat noodle and it is healthy. Objectionable by far is only something that either is prohibited by law or as a society we are not comfortable watching certain ads or visuals. Today, if we are sitting with our family, with our parents, with our children, there are some visuals that we don't want. Why do we have to show women falling over men who are using a certain type of deodorant? Deodorant does only, mask your body odor. It doesn't attract the opposite sex to come and fall on you. Why do we need to show such a thing? So it is objectionable. And the last one is surrogate advertisement, which I already discussed with you. Now there's another category of advertisement because I've been talking about, this is a topic that I've been working for the past 10 years with CRC now. And whenever I talk about this, even at home, my father-in-law, he comes and tells me, "Arey, wo Red Bull ka ad to dekho. Why don't you take action against that? Red Bull gives you wings." They show that the boy has had a can of Red Bull and then there are wings and then he flies away. ऐसा तो कुछ होता नहीं है. And then I have to tell Appa, not everything can be questioned because there is something called puffery, which means that it is exaggerated beyond common sense and that is done only and only to bring humor or catch an attention, which we all know कि Red Bull पीने से wings नहीं आएगा. So it is very obvious that they are just exaggerating the ad. So we can't question them. We can't be all that moral policing के बस कुछ भी बोला तो आपने आपको prove करना है. That doesn't work. So puffery is something which is allowed in in advertising, and that is taken in good humor. So what as advertisers, as consumers and consumer activists, we all have to be very aware and be questioning. I'll come to that. But what as advertisers they need to do? One, they should ensure these 4 things. One, that whatever communication they do is truthful and honest representation. It should not be offensive to any public. Third, it should not depict any harmful situation or a harmful product. And lastly, it should be fair in competition. By fair in competition, I'm sure you all would remember 20-30 years back, there was an advertisement by Captain Cook, which very clearly came and said कि our salt is better than Tata salt, and they were showing कि हमारा free flow है, etc., where they did not have any studies to back what they are claiming, that how they are better than the competitor brand. So this is unfair in competition, so that again should not be done. So just a brief about CRC's campaign. I have already discussed that we have been working on this for over 25 years, and acknowledging our work, the Department of Consumer Affairs, Government of India had awarded us a 2-year project to spot misleading advertisements and report them to them and take action against such advertisements, under which we also took 7 advertisers to the court and filed class action suits against them. In the year 2021, we questioned 66 advertisements for misleading claims, out of which 44 have been found to be misleading by the regulators, and action has been taken against them. And bringing all this data together, what we decided is to bring out an e-book. We have just 1 copy here, and this is available on our website. If you, I'm sure GCCI has the link to this website. They can circulate it for your reference, where we are discussing all the 44 ads that have been found to be misleading, and this will give you better idea of how the advertisers are trying to fool us. And this is only for our general awareness that we have brought this e-book out. And lastly, what as a consumers do we need to do? We should ask questions when we see an advertisement, that can this be really true? Are they what they talking real? Can it really be possible? If not, we just question, we check on Google what they are saying and verify facts. And if we still feel that it is not right, then you can always write to CERC. Discuss about all of this with your family, your friends, because the more we discuss with the public, more public gets aware, and there is more pressure on the industry to ensure that the communication is true. And lastly, when you find any advertisement that you find is misleading, you can just take a photo of the advertisement, send it to us at grahaksathi@crcindia.org. Just mention where you saw this advertisement, in which newspaper, which television, or which radio you heard the ad, and when you saw the ad, and what you find. Just in brief, 1 line. I think this claim should be questioned, and then we will take it up with the concerned regulatory authority. So finally, I hope now we will look beyond the lies that advertisers have been telling us, and will not believe that we'll get fair in 4 weeks by using a fairness cream, and that will improve our career or will help us get better in life, or without exercise or any diet we'll be able to lose weight. I hope we'll look beyond all these lies and have a better awareness about this menace. Thank you.
I now request all the dignitaries to kindly come up on the dais. This is the last session now. And I would request each one, please do not go from here because just another 5 minutes. And rather this I would say don't do that because we have interaction session also. If you have any questions, you can ask. Yes. Other people in Maharashtra know they are very good in giving claps, but they didn't make अगर आप उनके घर गए उनके घर रहने के लिए उनके घर खाने के लिए कोई महाराष्ट्र नहीं ना मुझे बालिका तो वो पूछेंगे तुम गए उनके घर रहने के लिए लेकिन वो हाँ कुठे उतरला which hotel are you staying अरे बापरे they don't have guts to say that आपके पास आपण चहा घेऊन आला असणार you must have read and come and the same people come to Goa and Goans are like what will you have so what did we say चाय पीने से पहले शरबत दीजिए मुझे चाय भी दीजिए और शरबत दीजिए anyway ma'am you said about lipstick I am also a regular TV artist and actress in this and I have to use lipstick every day almost so I'll give you a tip and you must tell me whether it is okay what I do and I think what many do we just use coconut oil on the cotton and we go and my lips never turn black after acting 25 films and after getting the best actress state award. So is it okay?
Actually, this is where even advertisers do. They create a false sense of need. When we are already using coconut oil or say even almond oil for the skin for removing makeup, they come up with a product for a problem that never existed. And then they say, Nene, you are having this problem and our product will help you solve that problem.
यानी कोकोनट ऑयल को बाजू में डाल के
वो अपना प्रोडक्ट बेच रहे हैं जो जरूर
I think we all have to be careful and since print media is here, I think everybody will get to see what it is. May I now request our chairman, Mr. S. Nair, to kindly present the mementos to all our guests as a token of love and gratitude. Now, ladies first. May I request Mr. Nair to present a memento with lots of love to Ma'am Anisha Iyer. जोरदार तालियां. To our one is getting a really a beautiful name, Anindita Mehta. And now, a bouquet to a lion and a tiger of consumer movement. Now, why I said tiger and lion? When there are exhibitions, they come here in Goa. So many. The moment they see rodent coming home, my God, they run this side and that side. Friends, now the floor is open for your interaction. अगर आपके मन में कुछ है questions, and they expect you to ask. Doesn't matter you are getting late and okay. One day we'll be late at home, okay? But if you have, because see the information they have given us so much, like my God. So if you have anything to ask them, like yes, please tell your name. Of course, Sanjay Amorkar. No need to tell. Sure is enough. So please, and after Sanjay, many more. Let the question be short because the reply will be for long time.
I might have missed, but just wanted to know, do you all cover services also?
Yes.
Deficiency in service?
Yes, we do.
And is it only applicable to food and what is it? Cosmetic items or any item?
No. So, with respect to services of consumer protection, we have a proper cell, mediation and litigation cell, where we cover all. And in fact, about services, I should tell you, we get the maximum number of complaints against health insurance or medical insurance or even life insurance. That is the maximum number of complaints because insurers will arbitrarily reject your claim के अरे आपका तो pre-existing disease था, आपका तो ये था. जब आपका insurance लेने आते हैं, they never tell you about the clauses. They just say हाँ हाँ ये है आप यहाँ पे sign कर लीजिए and you will get so much of coverage. But at the time when you are going कि हाँ मेरे को अभी hospitalization था या in case of life insurance death था, so then they'll start finding loopholes in your case saying ये तो pre-existing था. So yes, we do take against services also. With respect to misleading advertisements, I would also say that we have taken cases against educational institutions because they claim that 100% placement and placement with so many companies and all the big brand names. But actually, when the consumer, a student, when they go there and after 2 years or 3 years of their education, when it is time for their placement, they realize that all the data was fudged. And not all, but at least they were all manipulated. So again, yes, services are being covered in our work, and we look into all aspects of consumer protection.
What about electronic items also?
We do have an electrical laboratory at CRC where, Anandita, would you want to?
As far as testing is concerned, we concentrate on food products and electrical products. So,
I'm talking of laptops and all that.
yeah, complaints we take in every sector. But testing and the test reports is for the food and food products and electrical products.
I'll give an example. Why I'm asking is sometime back we bought 2 laptops, and they were from a reputed brand called Acer, and he told us it's very good and fine. We found that it was taking almost 15 minutes for brand new laptop to open, and after I open the laptop also it takes for every entry, it hangs, then it's very sluggish. So I wrote back to the supplier as well, and he told me that there is some problem with the RAM. And he said that you increase the RAM of this laptop or you put some SSD or something. I told him that, see, I brought a brand new laptop based on what promotional material you give me. Why should I spend more to add on this thing? So he has not yet come back to me. So I approached already the consumer forum, so I will approach you all also.
Sure, definitely.
See,
We will take every kind of.
So one thing I would like to just make a point to Sanjay. See, in the Department of Civil Supplies here and Consumer Affairs state of Goa, there are 2 important steps of addressing these complaints. We have also the Consumer Conciliation Committee.
Okay.
What we would advocate to most consumers that, see, in the first place, the consumer needs to address the complaint.
Correct.
So, average consumer says, okay, going to court, I'm a little bit hesitant.
Absolutely.
So, the Consumer Conciliation Committee meets twice a month in Junta House country.
Okay.
And it is a free service.
Okay.
All you need to do is give proper information of the opposite party. We give them an opportunity to come and meet face to face and see what best can be done.
Okay.
Now, if it can be resolved, fine. If it cannot be resolved, they also always tell the consumer you can go the next step. That is, go to the district commission now or the state commission, etc. Because the point I would like to emphasize here, बारीक लोकांक अशें दिसता की गिरायक जर फुडें येतलो कोर्टान वयचें पडटलें आनी ती भिरांत म्हणजे एडवोकेट घेवचो पडटलो एक्सेट्रा सो मेनी थिंग्स. Here what we have found, and I'm very happy that Mr. Dharma Tolankar also is here. You see, 2-3 matters we have taken up with him earlier, and we have resolved it in the sense that the consumer has highlighted a problem. There is some small things that can be corrected. The business side is also improving. So the point here I would like to emphasize that consumers have to see that yes, I have got some relief, but the other side also has improved. And this is a very important step in moving forward. As you have rightly pointed out, there are these issues about laptops, etc., etc. People are also filing. The only point I want to emphasize that most people say I have to straight away go in the court, and this becomes the burden. So I would like to emphasize to people, go for conciliation process first. If you are not getting the solution, then definitely go in the court. So bari vastu, for example,
It's not possible to spend
200 rupees. Your item is hardly 200 rupees. You see, so this is a facility we would emphasize. And of course, right now all our hearings are in Benjam only. But definitely, if a situation increases, we will ask the department also to consider some city in South Goa where people don't have to travel all the way to the north. So this is what I would like to share.
And one more, just this is an
And I hope
incident.
you have kept the bills and the warranty.
Yeah, everything is everything.
No,
It's
even I
actually
also
under warranty.
want to emphasize, a lot of people ask us, I don't have a bill, can I file the complaint? We say yes. Because, please understand, person who doesn't give a bill is not giving a bill only to you. He is not giving a bill to everybody. So, we have got the department, see, the moment the conciliation committee receives such a complaint, and this type of thing, we contact commercial taxes, we contact legal metrology, we contact, yesterday Director of Transport officials were there. So we are working to see that the departments also come and play in settling this sort of things. Yeah.
And another thing is, have you written to the customer care?
Yes,
in
yes, we
writing?
returned, we wrote to the dealer, we spoke to the customer care, the gentleman came, he tried formatting, we allowed him to format, but it did not happen.
But did you receive a reply? To what
He
you
came
have-
back to me, he gave a reply to me.
In
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 writing?
writing, he gave me a reply that you make these add-ons,
Okay.
which I am not in favor of it.
Okay. So these are things that you can provide.
It's a brand new laptop, man.
Yeah. In filing your complaint, you can attach this.
It's like I buy a refrigerator, it doesn't pull, you say you put one more compressor on it.
See, just to point out to you.
Yeah, what
we-
is that?
we-
But
you know,
he's not accepting that it is faulty.
No, Mr. Amankar, just to point out to you, we had one case of a water purifier.
Yeah.
The person, gentleman came there and said, no, the problem here is that the water is problematic in Margao. So I said, when I buy a purifier, should I buy a flat also in Panjim? And then the matter was solved. You see, these are the first round arguments that the opposite party tends to put, hoping that the consumer will, get accepted and then keep quiet. So this is a thing that.
One
and
more
we
just-
will give you the, as going out, please collect the leaflets and slips.
One incident I just want to narrate.
Yes.
This is regarding pricing. It's one of the leading stores in Goa. They have got, I think, 7 or 8 outlets all over the.
Okay.
They were selling milk. We
Yes.
buy a lot of Tetra Pak milks.
Yes.
And the price of the milk had gone up
Yes.
by 3 rupees.
Right.
So I went to the store to buy, and I found that he had put stickers. That old rate from 51 rupees, he had made 54 rupees.
Yes.
Now I come from a fertilizer background, so I know what it is.
Yeah.
I said, you cannot do this.
Right.
You are not allowed to increase the rate by putting stickers. You can reduce the rate, provided the old rate is visible. You have to put a cross and that number. So you are not accepting.
Right.
Then I sent that matter to the GM of that other heating.
Yes.
So immediately they withdrew those packets.
Yes.
So if you all find that anybody's put stickers and increase the rate, please do not accept.
Sure.
it.
So I
That
have.
happened in Ahmedabad in
Yeah.
a slum where we were implementing this IKEA project. So there we had made champions from the that area, and they were like looking into petty complaints like that. So they went to get milk, and the 2 rupees they were charged. So they asked why. So they said, "कि नहीं वो fridge में रखते हैं ना."
There is
इसलिए
some
वो-
sitting charges.
There is another
sitting charges.
Yeah, so that was the,
That is not accepted.
That's not acceptable, and that lady, we had given those champions the CRC card. She showed them the card. The next day onwards, they reduced the price.
I will tell you about one case we got in our court. He told you we both are the members of that. One boy bought a water bottle at Miramar, and we both of us go in the college higher secondary. We teach them everything. When you buy, how you have to picturize everything. So that boy went and he bought one bottle. So on top it was written 16 rupees. We teach them, and it was a sticker. He removed the sticker. Down it was 10 rupees. So he picturized everything as we advised him, and then he bought one more bottle. And then he came in the consumer court. Let me tell you with pride, that person who charged him 6 rupees extra, he had to pay that boy 16,000 as compensation. This talk is the consumer market. So please remember this.
एक लक्षात दवरपाक जाय गोंयांत एक वजन माप खातें म्हण आसा आमी लिगल मेट्रोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट आसा वजन खातें आसा वजन माप खातें दिस इज द प्लेस वेर यू फायल सो आमी तुमकां फोन नंबर दिले वयताना ते मातशें स्लीप घे दिस कम्स अंडर पॅकेज कमोडिटी रुल्स स्टिकर घालूंक जायना स्मजिंग करूंक जायना म्हणजे अशे ब्लेड घेवन ते कट करता आणि विचारले जाल्यार कितें म्हणटा सामान वयरसून ट्रकासून पडले आनी ते डॅमेज जाले थंयच डॅमेज म्हणजे एमआरपीचेरूच डॅमेज जाला सो आय वूड रिक्वेस्ट यू आणि ह्या दिसांनी तुम्ही वाचले असतं पेपरार की लिगल मेट्रोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटाचे इन्स्पेक्टर सबंद गोंयान आणि एफडीएचे इन्स्पेक्टर ह्या दिसांनी भोंवतात कित्याक ही जागृताय फक्त केस बुक करपाक न्हू पण तितून जागृताय जाता. ओके, सो आय वूड एनकरेज यू, please don't hesitate to file such complaints because more knowledge will be and awareness will be created.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
I have a question to Ms. Mehta.
Yes.
This is about the infamous case of honey. Recently, it was some of the honeys, normally they adulterated using sugar, either corn sugar, corn syrup sugar, or cane sugar. And almost every brand in India, they are adulterating it. And unfortunately, some of that adulteration was not detected in India, but when they were sent to Germany, they were detected. And after that, in India, our memory is very poor. So after 2 or 3 weeks, people stopped buying this honey, but again they started buying the honey. Now, your side, now you talked about the labeling. Why they don't put there how much corn sugar is there or how much corn syrup is there, and the corn syrup is coming from China, is Atmanirbhar India. So ultimately, can you tell me that what has been done to honey? Honey is one of the most adulterated, and people knows to buy this adulterated honey. And another item which most of the health freaks, they want extra virgin olive oil. There is hardly any olive oil in that, and it is highly adulterated. Is there anything done?
They also add jaggery in that, right? And they saying that is honey.
So, what you are talking of is NMR testing, by which the German organization had found out about the adulterations in honey. Now, in India, after all this, happened, now NMR testing has been made mandatory, and if you look at Dabur's latest advertisement, you will see NMR tested. Now, most of the honey, which even I have come across only Dabur, which mentions NMR tested, but there are 1 or 2 more brands which are also coming up. One more clarification: even natural honey is, basically most of it is sugar. I was just mentioning in the morning that there is a belief among people that brown sugar, the worst culprit is the table sugar, which is which is bad. But so people are going towards brown sugar, or they are going towards good. They have this powdered jaggery or honey. But let me tell you, these are even worse. Like brown sugar, what they call is normal table sugar combined with some molasses, which is giving it the brown color, or some color is added. But the calories and all, everything remains the same. Rather, in jaggery, the glycemic index is double that of white sugar. It is even worse. Glycemic index, higher the glycemic index, it will give that spike, in blood sugar levels. So jaggery is worse, but there are some very trace minerals which, in addition to table sugar, it has. But that is negligible. So it is even worse than similar with honey. What I mean to say is, even nature fresh honey, if you keep it for some time, I have had honey fresh from the hive, and after say about 6 months or so, there will be crystallized sugar. So in natural honey also there is a lot of level of sugar. So it's a natural thing. If you are talking of testing and adulteration, then it is a different story altogether. But if you are comparing honey to have less amount of sugar or sucrose, then no, it is equivalent to that of table sugar and brown sugar and jaggery. So so if you want non-adulterated honey, then you must look for NMR testing, whether it has been done in that particular product or not. Then you are assured to be having pure honey.
And there are some advertisements. Normally, there are many people put up what is known as video clips in YouTube, and you find atrocious claims like you reduce your weight and in 5 kilos in 10 days or 10 kilos in 5 days, and how You don't have to do any exercise. You don't have to change your diet. All you have to do is some concoction they will write, and these concoctions are some herbs and some spices. And you will find the same YouTuber today. She is telling that you use this concoction, and next week another will come out with the same, another slight variation in this concoction. Now, who is responsible? YouTube is responsible, or actually she is not claiming any money from you, but she is making money through what is known as monetization from the viewers. Now, who is responsible for YouTube? Google is responsible, or and do you take any action against them?
Unfortunately, these kind of Ayurvedic or these nutraceutical, these all don't come under the purview of FSSAI as such. So these are all concoctions which are made by local, vets or people like that. So they don't come under the ambit of any kind of penalties or any kind of, you can't find a complaint.
Yeah, but the point which you are raising is very important, that if you don't gain that 10 kilos in 5 days, that claim you can challenge. You see, that is where I am saying that people need to complain. See, every complaint that you file, don't expect that victory to happen overnight. People have, last 40, 50 years, have been filing this complaint, and that is how the improvisation in the law has taken place. We have to keep at it. You see, and they will also be finding the gaps in the system and to slip through. Okay, this is an ongoing thing. But we should not get, depressed that, there is no change happening, we cannot see progress.
I'm sure with aware consumers like you, very soon the herbal and Ayush products will also have various regulations which are missing today.
Ready? I don't argue about it. Yes. हिंदी में
Ask in Marathi.
No problem.
We can.
Okay.
तुम्हाला प्रश्न असा आहे की मगाशी तुम्ही ज्या जाहिराती दाखवल्या त्या ऑलरेडी बाजारात आलेल्या आहेत आणि लोक फॉलो पण करतात त्यांना, त्यांची विक्री जी आहे ती ऑलरेडी झालेली असते आणि नंतर मग कुणीतरी सांगतं की ही चूक आहे आणि मग ती ऍडव्हर्टाईज मागे घेतात, परंतु तोपर्यंत त्यांची विक्री झालेली असते. मग अशी एखादी यंत्रणा नाही आहे का की जी जाहिरात बाजारात येण्याआधी त्या लोकांनी पाहिली आहे आणि त्याच्यामधल्या चुका काढून पुन्हा ती जाहिरात व्यवस्थित पोहोचवलेली आहे?
If I understand correctly, आप ये पूछ रहे हैं कि एडवर्टीजमेंट आ जाता है, लोगों को बेवकूफ बनाया जाता है, उनकी बिक्री हो जाती है, उसके बाद उनका एक्शन लेने का क्या मतलब है? उसके बदले वी शुड हैव अ सिस्टम जहाँ पे एडवर्टीजमेंट रिलीज होने के पहले उसको टेस्ट किया जाए और उसके बाद वो रिलीज किया जाए. मैडम, आप जो बोल रहे हैं ना, इसको कहते हैं प्री वेडिंग. जैसे मूवीज में होता है सेंसरशिप, ठीक है, ग्रेडिंग होता है, यूए रेटिंग 18+ एक्सेट्रा. ये चीज एडवर्टीजमेंट में कहा जाता है प्री वेडिंग, कि कोई भी एडवर्टीजमेंट रिलीज होने के पहले मीडिया एक्सपर्ट्स को दिखाया जाए और उनसे सर्टिफिकेशन लिया जाए कि हाँ, मैं ये क्लेम कर रही हूँ और उसके लिए मेरे पास ये स्टडीज है जो प्रूव कर रहा है कि ये क्लेम है. अनफॉर्चुनेटली इंडिया में फिलहाल रेगुलेशंस ही नहीं है एडवर्टीजमेंट के लिए, तो हम प्री वेडिंग की बात कहाँ करेंगे? कंट्रीज लाइक यूके, यूएस, सिंगापुर, यहाँ पे तो रेगुलेशंस हैं मिसलीडिंग एडवर्टीजमेंट्स को रेगुलेट करने के लिए कि आपने गलत बोला है, आपके अगेंस्ट ये होगा, ये एक्शन लिया जाएगा. इंडिया में आफ्टर सो मेनी इयर्स एंड सो मेनी इयर्स ऑफ एडवोकेसी, और हम लोग सबने इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद 2019 में जो नया कंज्यूमर प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट आया है उसमें रेगुलेशंस इंक्लूड किए गए हैं, जहां पे अगर किसी एडवर्टाइजर का गलत मिला और पाया गया तो उनको पेनल्टी लग सकती है अप टू 10 लाख रुपीज पहले इंस्टेंस पे, और रिपीट ऑफेंस पे 50 लाख। जो सेलिब्रिटी है उन पे भी 1 करोड़ तक का हो सकता है। एंड नॉट जस्ट दैट सर, कमिंग टू यू कि यूट्यूब के ऊपर क्या हो सकता है। अगेन जो सीपी एक्ट में नया प्रोविजन है उसमें ये कहा गया है कि जो मीडिया है जहां पे वो एड एयर हुआ था, वो मीडिया पे भी एक्शन लिया जा सकता है और उनपे भी 10 लाख की पेनल्टी हो सकती है। विच मीन्स आज अगर मैं एक न्यूज़पेपर या एक टेलीविजन चैनल चलाती हूँ, आई कैन नॉट से दैट आई एम ओनली सेलिंग द स्पेस और वो लोग यहाँ पे आके जो बोलना चाहे बोल के जाए, उसमें मेरी जवाबदारी नहीं है। नहीं, मीडिया इज ऑल्सो इक्वली हेल्ड रिस्पॉन्सिबल कि आपको भी देखना चाहिए कि कोई गलत मैसेज पास ऑन नहीं किया जा रहा है। सो ये रेगुलेशन अभी ये तो एक फर्स्ट स्टेप है टुवर्ड्स मिसलीडिंग एडवर्टीजमेंट। इतने सालों बाद अब जाके ये तो रेगुलेशन में आया है, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होना तो अभी भी बाकी है। एक्चुअली किसी के अगेंस्ट ऐसे पेनल्टी लगे हो और वो उनके अगेंस्ट एक्शन लिया हो, अभी तक 1 साल में नहीं हुआ है। सो वी आर टेकिंग स्मॉल बट डेफिनेटिव स्टेप्स कि जब हम एक ऐसी जगह पे पहुंचे जहां पे प्री वेटिंग भी हुआ जाए। करेक्टिव एडवर्टीजमेंट्स, जैसे आप बोल रहे हैं कोई एड हमको पता चले कि ये गलत एड बोल रहा है और जो क्लेम है वो गलत है, उनके अगेंस्ट एक और एक्शन जो है वो है करेक्ट, क्योंकि लोगों के दिमाग पे तो उसका गलत इंप्रेशन तो आ गया है, उसको सही करने की जरूरत है। विच मीन्स इफ आई से कि इस पानी के आई एम द एडवर्टाइजर सेइंग ये पानी का आप ये पानी पिएंगे तो आपका मेमोरी पावर इंक्रीज हो जाएगा और आप 10 दिन में इसकी वजह से आपका ब्रेन पावर इंक्रीज हो जाएगा, एंड देन आई फाउंड कि मैं गलत बोल रही हूँ, तो आई हैव टू देन मैंने ये एडवर्टीजमेंट अगर 1 महीने तक न्यूज में या मीडिया में चलाया है तो आई हैव टू गिव अ करेक्टिव एड कि नहीं, मैंने जो बोला वो गलत है और उसका कोई प्रूफ नहीं है, और वो कैंपेन भी मुझे 1 महीने तक पूरा चलाना पड़ेगा ताकि लोगों को ये मैसेज पहुंचे कि मैंने पहले जो बोला था वो गलत है एंड आई एम नाउ सॉरी फॉर डूइंग दैट। ये प्रोविजन भी हम लोग चाहते हैं कि इंडिया में बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली आए, बट यस वी आर टेकिंग स्मॉल स्टेप्स, बट श्योर एक दिन वो सुबह आएगी जब ये हो जाएगा।
Anyone? You want to ask?
Can advertisements that spreads superstitions in the society?
Yes. Another thing, आप लोग शायद यहाँ पे you can, I'm not sure, but I have seen in vernacular media in Gujarat, Saturday Sunday के साथ जो supplements आते हैं, they are full of advertisements saying रुद्राक्ष माला पहनो तो कैंसर क्योर हो जाएगा, या ये तेल लगाओ तो आपके नंबर आंखों का नंबर चला जाए, मतलब चश्मों की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, या आप ये यंत्र पहन रखो घर में और इससे पूजा करो तो आपकी बिजनेस में वृद्धि होगी, आपका लव लाइफ में इंप्रूवमेंट हो जाएगा, आपको प्रॉपर्टी के प्रॉब्लम्स सब नहीं रहेंगे। ये सब बहुत सारे होते हैं एंड इनके अगेंस्ट भी हम लोग एक्शन लेते हैं। ऑल्सो जो FDCA है, फूड एंड ड्रग कंट्रोल एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर, उन्होंने एक लिस्ट ऑफ 56 डिजीजेस नोटिफाई किया है अंडर देयर एक्ट। जो कोई भी ड्रग जो है वो ये नहीं बोल सकता कि ये डिजीजेस वो प्रिवेंट या क्योर करते हैं, जैसे कैंसर, बॉल्डनेस, वेट लॉस या वेट गेन, हाइट इंप्रूविंग, इरेक्टाइल डिसफंक्शन, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, सेक्सुअल इम्पोटेंसी। बहुत एड्स आते हैं जो बोलते हैं कि आप ये दवाई खाओ तो आपको कैंसर मिट जाएगा, आपके बाल उग जाएंगे, आपका मोटापा कम हो जाएगा। ये दे आर वायलेटिंग दी FDCA Act for misleading advertisement.
So there is one advertisement regularly comes in the news channel, every newspaper. Pierce.
Okay.
When small kids are used,
Yes.
they are saying आप पियर्स से आप नहा रहे हो, ऐसा कुछ है।
हाँ.
और वो बोलते हैं कि आपका
चेहरा मेरे लिए लकी है।
लकी है।
Yes.
गुड लक।
Pierce soap, Pierce.
Yes, I agree. Because एक गलत धारणा लोगों में जा रहा है।
बच्चों के थ्रू अगर कोई मैसेज जाता है तो उसको ज्यादा लोग एक्सेप्ट करते
Yes.
हैं और जल्दी एक्सेप्ट करते हैं। तो इसके बारे में आपने कुछ सोचा है?
हमने अब कुछ एक्शन लिया नहीं है, बट थैंक यू फॉर ब्रिंगिंग इट टू आवर नोटिस। हम सी लाइक सर जस्ट मेंशन कि जरूरी नहीं है कि हर केस में आपको सक्सेस मिले, लेकिन जब ये डिस्कशन होता है, लोग अवेयर हो जाते हैं, तो कल को हमको उसके अगेंस्ट एक्शन लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, क्योंकि आप अवेयर हो कि ये तो गलत चीज हो रही है, ये हमको सपोर्ट नहीं करना चाहिए। और जितने लोग आवाज उठाएंगे, कल को उतना ही प्रेशर बिल्ड होगा एडवर्टाइजर पे कि हम ऐसी गलत धारणाएं लोगों तक ना पहुंचाएं।
Mrs. Sushma Vibhulekar to kindly propose vote of thanks.
Warm good evening to all. It is my pleasure to acknowledge the contribution of all those who had put in their hands together in organizing this knowledgeable seminar. I take this opportunity to thank our GCCI chairperson, Mr. Lard D'Souza, and team for giving us the opportunity in organizing this seminar. We extend our gratitude to CERC Ahmedabad and Goa Camp for associating with GCCI and organizing this seminar for us. On behalf of GCCI Membership Committee, I would like to extend my gratitude to our today's esteemed speaker, Mr. Roland Martin, Coordinator Goa Camp, and two beautiful, pretty ladies, Mrs. Anushka Iyer, Managing Consumer Education and Research Society, and Mrs. Anindita Mehta, Chief General Manager, Consumer Education and Research Center, for sharing your valuable time, making excellent presentation, sharing knowledge on misleading advertisement at good level. It will really help all of us while purchasing the products in the market. It will be unfair if I do not acknowledge our own member, Amita Sagatri, for anchoring the event so beautifully in her own style. I do express the gratitude to all the staff of GCCI for all arrangements to make this program successful one. And last but not least, I would like to thank all of you lovely audience making the time with your valuable presence here. Tumka Sabyan Dev Bare Karu. And with these warm words, we are at the end of this knowledgeable seminar. Thank you so much.
With this, I would lastly but sweetly say goodbye to all. Thank you very much.
Today, we have had 2 half-day seminars here in the seminar hall of Goa Chamber of Commerce and Industry, wherein we had resource persons from the CERC Ahmedabad, focusing on a very important subject of mislabeling, misbranding of food products and misleading advertisement. This is a very important issue, particularly in the state of Goa, which is an international tourist destination. As you know, there are 16 lakh population, but nearly 80 lakh tourists are coming to Goa. Of course, in a less quantity because of COVID. But this huge number of tourists who come here are also the consumers. And that is very important that first of all, mislabeling, misbranding of the destination should not take place. Today, people come to Goa with all sorts of ideas. Goa mein aisa milega, aisa ho sakta hai, waisa ho sakta hai. Now, this is very important for the consumers to start thinking that there is a new Consumer Protection Act 2019 where action can be taken against misleading advertisements. So the purpose of this program today is to create awareness. In the morning we have had a seminar exclusively for college students where consumer sales from different parts of North Goa, colleges have participated. Tomorrow morning we are having a similar seminar in South Goa for the colleges of South Goa. And we are hopeful that through these seminars, immediately we are going to focus on 2-3 actions. One being on World Food Safety Day, that is on the 7th of June. And soon after that, on the 25th of June, we are observing the State Consumer Rights Day. So we are hopeful that this awareness that is created amongst the public and through the media, people will start to think that what am I purchasing in the supermarket, what am I purchasing from the snack corner, what am I purchasing from the footpath, whether this is all correct and how is it violating the package commodity rules. Can somebody just, put one sticker and sell a sandwich or, put a tray and sell samosas and say that no, I don't know who is made, early morning samosas come and sold here. So a lot of these things are happening today and people are not aware that there is action that can be taken under packaged commodity rules, legal metrology department, and Directorate of Food and Drug Administration. So we are hopeful that today's seminars which we have held in Panjim will start the process, and it will go, actually we are taking this campaign for the full year of 20 to 23, and we will be partnering also with CERC, which has vast experience in this matter, and they have already completed a study of misleading advertisement for 2 years, you see, and they have made some presentation on that also today. So we are hopeful that, based on this, we will be making some representations to various departments in the state of Goa and both the district collectors, as you know, because they are also the consumer protection officers for the district. Additional Collector 1 has been notified as the consumer protection officer for the district of North Goa and South Goa separately. So all this that is available, we will like to make, and today we are distributing slips also, which gives the information to the consumer, and also we have distributed the leaflet prepared by the Department of Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs on the new Consumer Protection Act of 2019.
Thank you, sir.
Misleading advertisement is a menace in India against which CRC has been working for over 25 years. Companies are selling products by claiming very tall claims, and consumers are falling prey to it, especially the illiterate. So that is where we find that, this is a problem that we have to address. And we have questioned almost 44 big advertisers in the past just 1 year, and we have taken action. We have urged the regulators to take action against them, and this only CRC doing an action is not enough. What we need is more and more consumers to become aware about what this problem of misleading advertisement is. And because of that, we do these awareness campaigns with school students, college students, senior citizens, industry people. And we initiate this dialogue where we then tell them that now the next time you come across an advertisement, don't blindly believe what they are saying. Question the claims, and only if it satisfies all your logical question, then go and buy that product. Make an informed choice. आपको पता है कि ये जो बोल रहे हैं वो गलत है और फिर आप वो खरीद रहे हो, तो आप एक इन्फॉर्म्ड चॉइस ले रहे हो कि हाँ पता है ये गलत है पर फिर भी मुझे खरीदना है. बट आप किसी की गलत बहकावे में आके इफ यू आर परचेजिंग दैट, इट इज रॉन्ग एंड यू हैव टू टेक एक्शन अगेंस्ट सच एडवर्टाइजर्स. एंड इसीलिए ये एक सेशन था, क्योंकि जितने ज्यादा कंज्यूमर्स इसके बारे में आवाज उठाएंगे उतना ज्यादा प्रेशर होगा एडवर्टाइजर्स पे और कंपनीज पे कि वो अपने एडवर्टीजमेंट्स में सच और सही बात ही करें, एंड दे आर नॉट गिविंग फॉल्स एंड मिसलीडिंग क्लेम्स in their advertisements. So it was on this context that we addressed the members here at the GCCA.
मैडम 2019 एक्ट के बारे में कुछ बोलिए.
2019 का एक्ट जो था उसमें बहुत, इट वॉज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक कम्प्लीटली ओवरऑलिंग द एग्जिस्टिंग 86 का एक्ट. एंड उसका जब ड्राफ्ट चल रहा था तब सीआरसी ने ऑलमोस्ट 36 रिकमेंडेशंस भेजे थे जो सारे एक्सेप्ट भी हुए थे. उसमें से काफी सारे कंज्यूमर्स के लिए बहुत अच्छी चीजें हुई थी. जैसे मिनिस्ट्री ने रियलाइज किया कि ई कॉमर्स अभी बहुत ज्यादा लोगों में क्या पॉपुलर हो रहा है, विच वॉज नॉट कवर्ड इन दी अर्लियर बिकॉज 86 के टाइम में ई कॉमर्स नहीं था. तो इसीलिए 2019 एक्ट में ई कॉमर्स वॉज इंक्लूडेड. मिसलीडिंग एडवर्टीजमेंट को डेफिनेशन में इंक्लूड किया गया सो दैट टुमारो रेगुलेटर्स कैन टेक एक्शन अगेंस्ट देम. सेकेंडली ज्यूरिसडिक्शन इम्प्रूव किया गया. आज जैसे गोवा है, यहाँ पे टूरिस्ट आते हैं, कोई चीज खरीदते हैं एंड दे गो बैक होम एंड फाइंड दैट देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम इन दिस. Earlier, they had to come to Goa and file a case if they want to take them to court. But now, jurisdiction has been changed and it is said that you can file a complaint at the place of your residence. So, in spite of the fact that you purchase something from Goa and go back home to Mumbai or Kolkata and there you find problem, you can still file the case in your place of residence. So these are just 2-3 very important provisions that have been included. There are many other provisions which actually gives us hope that there is better scene looking for the consumers. There is still a long way to go, but this is a very good starting point.
Thank you.
CERC इंडिया का सबसे पुराना और सबसे एस्टैब्लिश्ड कंज्यूमर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो पिछले 43 इयर्स से कंज्यूमर्स के प्रोटेक्शन, एम्पावरमेंट और एजुकेशन पे कामकाज कर रहे हैं। और हम लोग सभी नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के साथ काम करते हैं। हम जैसे WHO के साथ, फिर एक जर्मन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है GIZ, IKEA, इस तरह से इंटरनेशनल और नेशनल में FICCI, FSSAI और BIS, ये सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के साथ काम करते हैं। और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कंज्यूमर अफेयर्स, लीगल मेट्रोलॉजी, इनके साथ भी बहुत करीबी से काम करते हैं। और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कंज्यूमर अफेयर्स न्यू दिल्ली और गुजरात स्टेट, इनके प्रोजेक्ट्स भी हम हैंडल करते हैं CERC में। और CERC इज अ रिसोर्स पार्टनर, हम पार्टनर है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एनवायरनमेंट, फॉरेस्ट एंड क्लाइमेट चेंज MOEFCC के साथ CERC की पार्टनरशिप है और हम एनविस प्रोग्राम उनके साथ करते हैं। और CERC की खुद की लेबोरेटरीज है जो फूड प्रोडक्ट्स टेस्ट करती है, कंज्यूमर फूड प्रोडक्ट्स और इलेक्ट्रिकल प्रोडक्ट्स। और हमने अब तक 150 से भी ज्यादा फूड प्रोडक्ट्स टेस्टिंग की है। उसमें क्या गुणवत्ता उसकी कैसी है, उसकी क्वालिटी कैसी है, IS स्टैंडर्ड्स फॉलो होती हैं कि नहीं, लेबलिंग और ब्रांडिंग ठीक से हो रही है कि नहीं, जो वो क्लेम करते हैं फूड प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर कि ये अच्छा है या इसमें प्रोटीन ज्यादा है या फोर्टिफाइड है, तो वो सब क्लेम्स सही है कि नहीं, उसकी लेबलिंग ठीक तरह से होती है कि नहीं। और CERC में अडल्टरेशन पे भी बहुत ज्यादा काम होता है। फूड में जो भेलसेल होता है, जो उसमें हानिकारक तत्व मिलाए जाते हैं, उस पे भी बहुत ज्यादा हम काम करते हैं। लोगों में जागरूकता फैलाने की काम करते हैं, स्पेशली फूड लेबलिंग और फूड अडल्टरेशन पे काफी हम लोग काम करते हैं।
थैंक यू।